Hey, what's up, air signs? Today I'll be pulling a card from this deck and a couple cards from my tarot. So let's see what messages you need to hear today. Universe, ancestors, please give me one card from this deck for the air signs. What messages do they need to hear today to help bring them peace, strength, courage, guidance, clarity, and any healing they may need? I thank you in advance for your messages. All right. Air signs, you received the card, the Lady of the Mirror. So let me pull a couple of clarifying cards from this deck to see what that means. Universe, ancestors, please give me 3 cards from this deck for the air signs and to clarify the Lady of the Mirror. What messages do they need to hear today to help bring them peace, strength, courage, guidance, clarity, and any healing they may need? I thank you in advance for your messages. Please give me 2 more cards for the air signs. Please give me 1 more card. 1 more card, universe, ancestors. What other messages do they need to hear today? Please give me 1 more card. All right. So give me a couple seconds here to feel the energy. This feels almost like a lesson type of reading. It kind of doesn't make sense, but kind of. All right, so I'm just going to go with the flow. Air signs. You received card number 44. 44 could be significant to you in any way. It could be your age on a license plate, phone number, angel number, or an address, wherever you see number 44. You received the card, the Lady of the Mirror. Reflection, non-judgment. At this time, your universe and ancestors are letting you know whatever you are currently going through, whatever situation you are currently going through, and who you surround yourself with. It's almost a feeling of you're hanging around with certain people that does not make you feel comfortable. You know, either you don't like them for a reason. So either the way they talk, or maybe the way they talk about other people, the way they act, maybe, you know, like it's to the point where it causes you to kind of judge them, right? But what I'm feeling with this is that the universe is kind of teaching you a lesson, and I know you hate to hear that. I hate to hear that too. Everybody will go through lessons until the day they die, okay? But I feel like this is kind of a lesson. They are holding a mirror in front of your face to reflect back what you need to work on, your shadow work, okay? So whether, you know, if you're hanging around with certain people that are insecure, right? And you're like, oh my God, why are they being insecure? You're like, wait a minute. It's reflecting back towards you because actually you're insecure. Maybe when you're having conversations with these people, they mentioned something and it kind of gave you an aha moment or an awakening, realizing that, oh, that's how I feel, or oh, that's what I do. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that because I'm seeing it. They're mirroring it back to me. That's how I act, or that's what I say. That's what I do, you know? So it's kind of like that, okay? So be vigilant and pay attention to people around you, because I feel that it's a message from the universe reflecting back on you what you need to work on, okay? Everybody's always have work to do in order to move forward. So continue to do the work no matter how hard it is, all right? And I feel as if, exactly, so 3 of Cups is what you received. It's when you're out with your friends, right? There's certain, like a group you hang out with, or maybe family members or coworkers, but it's when you go out, you celebrate, you have fun with these people. But I feel that these people were kind of planted in your life right now to kind of reflect back on certain things that you need to work on. So pay close attention. Hopefully you understand that, okay? And then that's when you receive the judgment call. That's when you have that awakening, that spiritual awakening, that judgment call, realizing like what you need to work on, what you never realized, and you know your own story, okay? But that's when you receive your spiritual awakening. You finally realize, oh my God, I have to make this decision. Oh my God, I need to make certain changes about myself, or, what have you. And it's going to cause the 10 of Swords. It's going to cause pain, hurt, okay? You might realize that, maybe you were betrayed, backstabbed. An ending had to happen. Maybe there was a separation, a breakup, a divorce, okay? This cycle had to end so a new beginning could start, okay? So I feel as if this reflection back to you was very hard, or it's going to be very hard for you to face. And the reason why is because it's certain people around you that you love and care about, that you share good times with, right? And so maybe you felt very betrayed because you finally realized the truth. And it hurts you to see that, but at the same time, it made you realize that there's some work that you need to do. All right, so let me know if that resonates. That felt a little deep. Follow for more.